Many thanks for joining us still on the telephone. Senator Alasoadura, how does this come to you? Good news. Well, a lot of people were expecting more than this, but people say, well, that we even have one is a good news. The one that you laid before the Senate, what is the details? What is it all about?
Thank you very much. The details are things that we cannot discuss now because the Senate still have to take the bill clause by clause and pass them as we go through. But the gist of it is that we are trying to make a bill that we now have one regulatory body instead of having about 2 or 3 that we had in the past. We had DPR, we had PEF, we had PPPRA, and so on and so forth. So we are saying that now we are going to have a one-stop regulatory agency, and that will make life easier for those who are going to do business in this country in the oil industry. That one stands for that. And we're also trying to create 2 commercial entities, from the present NNPC, so that their job would be to make money, for the country and for the shareholders when the time comes. Instead of NNPC as big as it is today, we make money in some of its organizations, and other organizations that are making losses, we just eat up the profit. Every year you hear about big losses being made in NNPC. It's not that some companies or organizations under NNPC are not working well. They are working well, but there are some that are working so badly that whatever profit is made by the one working well will be taken off.
Senator Alasoadura, tell us about the powers of the president and the minister. Is it also contained? Has it been streamlined? Has it been added to?
Well, the minister's role, as we are trying to make it now, will not be as the one before that has to superintend over everything. For example, we are thinking that if the minister is going to do all the job that the executive should do, they should not also participate in being or in leading the regulatory authority, because there must be division of labor between the regulator and...
Before I allow you go, just in a sentence, do tell us what version do you have? I quote the Minister of Petroleum, Kachiku, saying there are going to be 3 bills. Is the executive bill part of the one laid today, or you're still expecting it? Just in one sentence.
We are not expecting any executive bills. The bill we laid today is a bill that was originated by the Senate, but we had involved, the Ministry of Petroleum Resources at every stage of drafting the bill. So they are part of what we laid today.
Senator Alasoadura, unfortunately, we couldn't get you to get into the studio. Perhaps you should use Google Maps some of the time. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.